Utada now here in studio with us. You notice you got the cameras, so everybody's watching you online as well.
You're not nervous.
They're watching?
We've been getting emails all morning. You have so many fans in Seattle.
Really?
You do? Oh my gosh.
Seattle?
Yeah, people love you.
Wow.
We've got one guy, I think at 9:02, he left his house. He was going to try to get here in time to meet you.
Listen to this guy.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello.
Kind of still debating if I'm actually asleep or not, because my girlfriend just woke me up saying my other love is going to be on an interview with you guys.
Utada will be in studio in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Well, dude, if you can get by a computer, she'll be on KISS TV as well.
My computer's downstairs, yeah.
Well, go downstairs, close the door behind you, tell your wife not to bother you.
No, well, my girlfriend. But
your girlfriend?
She's not here, though. But, yeah.
It's too bad you're calling right now. You could have come in studio.
Could I?
Can you get here in 10 minutes?
I can definitely try. You guys have the East Lake one still, right? Or whatever?
We're on Dexter.
Dexter, yeah.
Yeah. What's your name again?
B. Like the letter B. My full name is Bijua, B-I-J.
Okay, B.
Right?
If you get here in time, call us and we will have somebody bring you in studio.
Oh my gosh, I'm bringing my...
Throw your shoes on, go now!
I love you guys.
Okay,
I love you guys. Okay, bye.
It's
Yes.
been like that all day.
Yeah, someone's getting a speeding ticket right now. You know he's driving like a maniac.
So now you sound surprised that you have fans in Seattle.
Well, I don't really have... I'm just surprised wherever I go that I have fans. I never get used to it because I don't feel like a big star at all.
That's strange because I read your stats today. Okay, let me go over some stats here with you. 52 million albums sold, 12 #1 hits. They describe you as one of the biggest pop stars in the universe.
In the universe. Oh, yes, in all the galaxies. I hear I'm famous, yes.
It's amazing, though. I mean, and you're, what, are you 26?
Yeah.
You're so young. It's got to be a bit overwhelming. So you come here, and it's kind of weird to you to think people are in Seattle are freaking out that you're here. What other countries are you huge in? You know what I mean? Like,
I know I'm really famous in Asian countries. Like, I would just walk into a Thai restaurant in America and then get noticed by the people that work there, kind of thing. And I don't know where else.
Like Germany, any place you've gone where they freak out?
Sometimes tourists in Japan, when I'm walking in Japan, tourists from Europe notice me and say, "Oh, you're famous in Europe." Oh, maybe, but I've never been there.
Isn't that weird?
It's weird that I'm famous in Japan, even for me.
Gosh, well,
people have been going.
Humble.
People have been going crazy this morning.
I am honored.
And I put the music in, and we had talked because I wasn't real familiar with you. And I was putting all the music in, and we were taking phone calls this morning, and she's the Mariah Carey in Japan. She's huge. And then, of course, a little while ago, Brittany, our producer, comes over and she goes, 3 Escalades just pulled up, and bodyguards are throwing people out of the way, and I think she's coming in.
Do you think that was a bit dramatic, the whole bodyguards throwing people out of the way thing? I think that might have been a bit dramatic.
I was impressed. Like, check that out.
No, but you're so normal, though.
Yes, I am. I'm just a normal person.
What do you like to do when you're not singing? Like, with fans listening right now, like they picture you as this, they put you on this pedestal. Like, what do you
like walking around with a chihuahua in my hand, kind of thing?
Do you have a chihuahua?
No.
Oh, I'm like, really?
No, not that kind of person.
What do you do when you have a day off?
I just take walks and just like walk into like a little restaurant, have tea. Read books.
Just chill out.
You know what's funny?
Play games.
She's very unassuming.
Absolutely.
I mean, because you would have absolutely no idea that she's as big as she is.
Yeah, we have had people come in studio that don't have nearly the success that you've seen that, have their sunglasses on the whole interview, barely give one-word answers. You're like...
Very conscious.
It's very uncomfortable, to interview them because they're so like...
very guarded.
Yeah,
like,
very guarded.
Like they have to protect something. Like,
yeah, I like to ask questions like, what TV show do you have to watch every week?
Right.
Things like that. Is there anything about America that you love, that you've, like, since you've been here, that you just love, that you've either eaten or watched on TV or seen? What is your favorite thing?
Well, I've always been a big fan of the Conan O'Brien show.
Oh, that's so funny because he was in town.
Are you serious?
Last week, yeah.
I would have been the one calling in saying, if I get there in 10 minutes, can I see him?
Yeah, I think he was in town on Monday.
He was in town because he's shooting, again, Utada here in studio with us. He's moving, obviously, to the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
So he was in town shooting all kinds of stuff because they moved him to the...
here, yeah.
By the way, text messages are coming into 41061. Loved Utada in Kingdom Hearts. but I loved her singles collection too.
Yeah, I did a song for a big game called Kingdom Hearts. That's the game done with the team of Final Fantasy series and Disney. And I think that was I think I'm best known for that.
That's the emails I got. A lot of people said they first found out about you from the video game.
The Simple and Clean, probably, the song,
Now, the new CD, This Is the One, is out May 12th.
Yep.
And you've worked with, on this CD, I'm assuming it's going to go over huge here in the States because the producers you've worked with have been with Rihanna, Beyonce, Britney Spears, Mariah Carey. So, I mean,
that's not a bad resume.
Not at all.
It's going to be a fun CD.
Yes, it's a really good album. I just wanted to make something that was a little more, I don't know how to say it, like, just something a bit unassuming that can connect with a wide audience, something anyone can relate to, and just a good serious pop, not like dispensable bubblegum stuff,
but easy to listen to and fun.
Right, and it's very humorous lyrics in places, things like that, just like a fun.
Do you write all your lyrics?
I write all my songs, music and lyrics.
How does that come to you? Do you just out one day and you see something and you go, "Hey, that'd be a funny song"?
No,
what's the inspiration behind "Come Back to Me"? Who'd you cheat on?
Oh, well, I don't know if I want to. That's a little too private.
Oh, I see.
I'm getting my sunglasses on.
I will not answer that.
The new single is called "Come Back to Me Again." Utada here in studio with us at Kiss FM. Today's hottest music, 106.1 Kiss FM. Utada. It's called "Come Back to Me." The new CD will drop on May 12th. She's here in studio with us, live on Kiss TV as well at kissfmseattle.com. She's being very humble about just how famous she is.
Which is why I love her.
Off the air, I asked her, by the way, Jackie was out of the studio, and Utada and I are comparing the best 5-Hour Energy and or all of those type products.
Yeah, but she drinks decaf. Crazy girl. I'm making her a pot of decaf because nobody ever drinks decaf in this building. Isn't that funny? I had to find a packet of decaf coffee.
but I'm asking her, I said, where are you guys going next? And she's like, she's got a 4-city tour today. And I said, well, tell me they're not flying you commercial. They at least got you in first class. And then I get the, no, I've got a private jet.
Well, honestly, how would they book this poor girl?
What is commercial flight? What?
I have not heard of this.
Right. She's not schlepping bags everywhere. Come on, man.
There's other rows of people on these planes you call commercial? No, she's Seattle today, Portland today, Reno today, and then where else? Sacramento. Yeah. So honestly, how would this poor girl get through security and deal with baggage 4 cities in one day?
That's pretty impressive. So let me ask you this. To take it one step further, is your name at least on the plane?
Or your face on the side?
With a big photo? No.
Can you imagine?
I don't like to be noticed. No.
I see.
I think I'd be a bit embarrassed if I walked up and saw a giant.
But then,
like,
what? It's going to be good promo for like birds. But I mean, who's going to see it? Right?
So when you pull in to whatever airport you land, the Escalades pull right up onto the tarmac. So then you get off the plane, and it's like you're like the president. You get off the plane, and then boom, right into the Escalade.
Yes.
Very impressive.
Now, 4 cities today, and then what's tomorrow like? Is this like, for the next...
Tomorrow, I'm not sure. You know what? I really don't know what I'm doing.
Do you just take one day at a time?
Yeah.
You just ask your people in the morning?
Just go wherever the cars take me.
Gosh, that is so
I like that.
Okay, what is her tomorrow? Is her tomorrow
Roland, come here. Grab this mic over here. Where's she going after this?
Tomorrow is Sacramento, San Francisco, Los Angeles. So 3 major cities, but we've slowed it down a little bit for tomorrow.
Yes, only 3, not 4.
Yeah. Gosh, that's so nice of you to give her like a little bit of the day off.
So then this was day number 1 then of
this is the first stop in all these radio rounds.
Did you choose us?
Of course.
That is so sweet of you.
Dude, she couldn't pick us out of a lineup.
I know, but she'll remember that we were her first.
That's
right here.
Yes, and then
correct.
you prepared decaf coffee for me where no one drinks decaf.
I'm brewing it right now. Hey, Brittany, go get the coffee.
That's right.
I did. I made a pot just for you, so we'll have to send some on the road with you.
So when you head off...
I'll take it in a cup.
The whole
big
pot
cup.
for your jet.
So when you head off to the bigger shows like Ryan Seacrest in Los Angeles and so on, you just remember us.
Yes.
We'll always be here for you.
Of course.
That's right.
I know. Gosh,
You'll be in my heart.
I'm trying to think of other fun facts. Like, what things about, for people in Japan, like, what do they think about America? You know, like...
America?
What comes to mind?
What would come to mind?
Because if you're like, again, Utada here in studio with us. We're live on Kiss TV as well at kissfmseattle.com. You're huge, like you said, in Asian countries.
Yeah.
And then everything gets geared up for you to then do the whole American invasion thing.
Right. Well, I guess because I have fans in America because of all this internet stuff and then the game series, and there are ways to find out more about foreign artists.
Becomes a very small world.
Yeah. Which is a very pleasant surprise wherever I go. But then I put out an album in English in America like 4.5 years ago. And it was very difficult for me to do the promotional stuff and do interviews and things because everyone would say, "Oh, Japanese super pop star," and I just like, well, I'm just me.
Yeah, you don't have to be labeled so much,
right? And then the music I made then was very like experimental, so it wasn't going to fly well with people that might be interested in the label Japanese pop star. So I just felt really awkward, like, yes, I am.
Just peel the friggin' label off and play the damn song.
Is it really a different sound, though? Like, will people in Japan, do you think they'll like this new CD?
Yeah. I mean, it came out in Japan a few days ago, and it's doing well. Good reaction. Even though they don't understand much English there, they still like the music and the singing. And it'll be actually, this will be digitally available March 24th in the States, too.
Okay.
So when that's available, you can probably get on like iTunes and places.
Yeah, I mean, I got watched the video on Amazon this morning.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah,
So,
because I came in and Bender told me you were hot.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, check this out.
He was. So we've had the Seahawks cheerleaders in studio today, and
Now you.
So they've had eye candy today. The
Life
boys
is good for me.
I know.
Can she hang out?
Brittany.
Can she hang out for a little while?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure you're not going. We're good.
Yay.
I
It's
see.
all about you.
All right.
We just made her a whole pot of decaf.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere. Today's hottest music, 106.1 Kiss FM. You're listening to the newest single from Utada. Email off at JackieandBetter.com from Dory. I'm watching Utada right now on Kiss TV, and I am so jealous. I wish I was there right now. I have loved her for years. I have all of her CDs. I've always wanted to meet her. Wow. You got some psycho fans.
Yeah, but no wonder you have 3 Escalades with bodyguards. Jeez. I don't blame you.
Earlier today, a guy on the show calls in all the time, Facebook Mike.
Hey, wow, you guys have Utada Hikaru on. I just want to let you guys know that although I am 6'2", 300-pound black man on the outside,
Yes.
I am a 12-year-old Japanese girl on the inside, and the fact that you guys have Utada Hikaru coming on, I'm just like shaking.
Really?
I have every single one of her albums.
Dude, they're all weird. They're nuts. And
6'3" black man, but 12-year-old Japanese girl on the inside. That is special.
And
I like that.
He's hysterical.
I like that in a man.
I know.
Yeah.
That's so hot.
And B, who called in a half hour ago to make sure he got here in time. Yeah. We put him on. Oh, look at this. He walks in with posters. Here, bring him in.
Here's my poster from my last Japanese album.
Do you want him in?
Oh, yeah.
He's on the other side of the glass. Well, I put him on the other side of the glass.
No, I literally gave him this challenge of, if you can get here in time, we'll let you come in. Honestly, I didn't know where he lived.
You didn't think he was going to make it, right?
I'm so proud of you, B.
B, meet Utada.
Hi.
Oh, my God, dude.
meet you.
How did you get here so fast?
Taxi.
Taxi, wow.
You seriously took a taxi?
Yeah, my mom was sleeping.
That is hysterical.
Thank you for coming,
How did you get my poster?
This was a gift from me and my friends.
So you must really Really? Wow, your princess. Know that you're a big fan of mine too. Wow.
Well, yeah, ever since first.
Wait,
love
that's
in
your mic,
99.
B, right there.
Oh.
You gotta grab your mic.
This one right here.
Yeah, there you
Yeah, you pull it up a little bit though.
go. No, he's good. I can hear him. You're
Sure?
good. Yeah.
Okay.
Roger.
Now, what part of town do you live in?
West Seattle.
Yeah, so
Okay, so that, with the traffic, I wasn't sure where you were coming from. I was so amazed when they said you got here.
Yeah.
So there you go. Congratulations on. I got to be honest with you, just for future reference. You sounded like a little creepy on the phone.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No,
You sounded a bit psycho. So when you first came in, we had said I'm going to put him on the other side of the glass, and Utada didn't mind.
Oh no.
So now here it is. You got you clearly you're proving that
You're a fan.
you're a bit of a stalker.
Well, yeah, yeah. Well,
What is it that you?
stalker.
What is it that you've always wanted to ask her,
what I always wanted to ask her.
as opposed to out?
Yeah, what do you think about?
When are you going to perform? Well, I guess this is more for the other fans. Like, when do you think you'd be able to perform on the West Coast?
I don't know. I should be planning for a tour soon. I guess if there's more of a demand, if we feel that.
There's a huge underground demand with like a lot of people I know. And
Well,
stuff.
okay. In that
He's
case.
their leader.
It's
Yeah.
just it's just that, like, we really don't know who to talk to. It's like, because it's like they try to send emails or something, but a lot of that stuff gets filtered, I guess. So, well, and here I am directly, so that's why I asked you.
Okay, now I know. So
So-
maybe we should be planning a tour soon.
Yeah, I guess I know a lot of them would love, other than like your new albums and stuff like that, because most likely you're gonna promote your new music. If you can do some of your old stuff.
Of course. When I do shows, I hate doing I hate touring for an album. So even if it's around the release date of an album, I just play all the songs that I figure the audience wants to hear.
Yeah.
Like from like the first single to the latest one and everything in between.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I look messy. I'm just kind of like.
But he had
You're
3
making me
minutes to get ready. He was in bed.
I was brushing my teeth while I was waiting.
Utada here in studio with us. Again, the text messages. We're live on KISS TV as well at KISSFMCL.com. Text messages coming in. My God, she's hot. My God, she's pretty. Wow. Utada, how do you like it here? Will you be touring soon?
I know. I really do think you would do okay in each city. I mean,
It sounds like it.
I do. Yeah. I mean, so I'm assuming, and I'm looking at your record rep, that you guys, once the CD comes out, you see how well it sells here, and then you decide which cities you're going to be stopping in. I think you would do okay in Seattle based on the reaction we've gotten today.
Text. I've been a huge fan since her very first single.
Wow. I debuted in Japan 10 years ago. I just had my 10th anniversary recently, so that goes way back.
You started when you were
Can
16?
you believe it? It's been
Yeah, it was
10
like
years already.
It was like First Love and Automatic. And
Yeah,
it was like
that's in
99.
98, end of
98.
98 actually. So yeah.
At least we know
years.
B's not faking it.
No, he really
Dude's
knows
got his
his
info on
stuff.
Utada.
Yeah, I'm glad you made it here, B. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah,
Because I know
thanks.
how big of a moment this is for you.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Would you have ever thought when you went to bed last night that you'd be in here with her today?
No, because actually last night my my friends up in Canada just told me that you were gonna be like in Hollywood, New York, and Florida
Yeah.
in a couple of weeks or
To
something.
do
And
a bunch of events. Yeah.
yeah. So I've had favors from like people because I used to travel a lot. So I always tell them, like, hey, like when宇多田 Hikaru comes to town, I want you guys get me her autograph or a picture at least. And they're like, yeah, like knowing it's never gonna happen. I was like, no, I'm gonna meet her.
You
So
notice, by
get
the way,
both.
have you
And
noticed-
maybe even a hug.
oh, now see, now it gets
Look at that.
awkward.
If I'm
Look
allowed
at that.
to, I don't want to
I'm
get
giving-
kicked out. I don't want to get kicked out.
My bodyguards come rushing in.
Tackle him.
some judo like tackles.
Again,
like to see that, actually.
the brand new CD. This is the one. It drops on May 12th. You weren't here earlier this week, but just to give you a heads up, just to give you an idea as to all the stuff that we've been doing earlier this week, text message just came in. Wow, she's adorable and totally makes up for that god-awful Lady Gaga. So,
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a rough Lady Gaga interview. It didn't go well. She just didn't seem.
What went wrong?
She just didn't seem like she wanted
Just
to
a
be
bad
here.
day?
I don't know.
Maybe she was tired.
maybe she was.
She
You
had
know,
a show.
Maybe she was tired.
Considering how much she's doing.
Yeah, our
Yes.
nanny went to her show that night and said it was amazing. She said her performance was amazing.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, she
in
didn't
my
want.
opinion.
I think she just didn't want. Either she was tired or she just didn't want to be.
Hey,
there.
Kelly?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to Utada? Go ahead.
Yes, I do. Oh my God. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, this
How
is
are
so
you?
made my day.
Well, I'm glad. Pleasure's all mine.
Yeah, I was at work and I heard you on the radio and it's like I have to go take a break. I have to go call and I have to say hi to her. I love you. Thank you so much for taking my call. I love you.
Aw. Thank you. This makes my day.
You're supposed to say I love you
thank
too.
you.
I
Yeah.
love you too, baby.
Yeah.
Say again.
I can't wait for her new CD. I absolutely love you. You are just amazing.
Wow. Thank you.
Well, there you go.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thanks to you too.
Bye,
Bye.
Kelly.
Love you too.
There you go. All right.
Didn't you say it's available online, like on iTunes?
Yes, digitally, like on the internet from March 24th.
Okay, so the people can start hearing it a lot earlier than May 12th.
We'll,
And I would love for you to hear the song "Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence." FYI.
I read about that earlier.
Because if you're a big fan of Star Trek, then you might appreciate my Captain Picard lyric.
Yeah, see, she knows about your tree.
Off the air, Jackie was throwing me under the bus, and we were talking. Somehow we got on the topic. Well, no, because her family, when she was growing up, at one time had a Christmas tree up in the house for 2 years, never took it down.
Well, it's because they're making fun of the fact that our Kiss Christmas tree is
still up in the sales office.
Did you see that when you came in?
I was kind of like,
yeah, you'll notice it.
I'm like, so.
No, you'll notice it on your way out when you're a little less like crazed.
Text message. Thank you, Utada, for being so accommodating. Jackie Bender.
People felt so sorry for me.
People are thanking.
Oh my gosh,
thanking me for accommodating.
Thank you for putting up with us.
Yeah. I actually had pity text messages. People felt bad for me after Lady Gaga because they could tell I was really struggling. I was doing my best.
I see.
And they were like, gosh, Jackie, I feel so bad for you.
Text message. Wow, this chick is fun. She sounds really down to earth.
Yeah, you really are. And God bless you for that.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in. Good luck with the rest of your 4-city tour today. Of course, you are on a private Lear jet.
Are you going to give her one of your 5-hour energy drinks?
Yes, I will.
I think
I will
that's the
offer
least
up
you could do to get her through Sacramento.
Anytime you're back in town, by all means, stop by, or if you're bored.
He just jumped.
And we'll see if we can be as far away from the radio station as possible. But good luck with everything, and we'll have you back on before the CD release. All right?
Yeah.